Hi, my name is Zaira Maklan, and I am recording this video as part of the assignment 1.1 of LDT 530. So in this video, I will describe the challenges experienced by learners with visual and hearing impairments, the assistive technologies they use to overcome those challenges, and why accessible design is essential in digital learning environments. Accessibility is not simply about compliance. So it is about ensuring that all learners have an equivalent opportunity to perceive, understand, and engage with instructional content. To begin, I will explain the challenges faced by learners with visual impairments and the tools they use to access digital content. I will then describe the challenges experienced by learners with hearing impairments and the assistive technologies that support them. Finally, I will discuss why accessible design is not only a legal or ethical responsibility, but a core principle of effective instructional design. Understanding these impairments allows us to move beyond designing for the average learner and instead design for real human diversity. So learners with visual impairments experience a range of challenges that exist along a spectrum, from low vision to complete blindness. So in digital learning environments, they may struggle with small font sizes, poor color contrast, or visual information that is not described verbally. For example, if a chart uses color alone to convey meaning, a learner who cannot perceive that color difference may miss critical information. Similarly, when images do not include alternative text, screen readers cannot communicate what the image represents. So several assistive technologies help address these barriers. For example, screen readers such as JAWS or NVDA and VoiceOver convert on-screen text into synthesized speech. Screen magnifiers enlarge content for users with low vision. Refreshable braille displays convert digital text into tactile output, and high contrast display settings improve readability. So as instructional designers, our responsibility is to structure content in ways that these tools can accurately interpret and present to the learner. Learners with hearing impairments encounter different types of barriers in digital learning environments as well. So when a video includes spoken instruction without captions, essential information becomes inaccessible. Even subtle audio cues such as, tone changes, emphasis, or sound effects can carry meaning. So without captions or transcripts, learners who are deaf or hard of hearing may miss that information entirely. So several accessibility tools help address these barriers. So closed captions provide synchronized text for spoken content, as well as meaningful sounds. Transcripts offer a full text version of audio or video content. Real-time captioning services, often referred to as CART, which stands for Communication Access Real-Time Translation, provide live captions during synchronous sessions. Importantly, captions benefit more than learners with hearing impairments. They also support learners in noisy environments, non-native speakers, and individuals who process information more effectively through reading. I will now provide an audio description of this slide for learners who may not be able to see the visual content. The slide displays a landscape infographic titled Impairments, Challenges, and Assistive Tools. So the layout is divided into two side-by-side sections. On the left side, the section is labeled Visual Impairment. Beneath the heading is an image of a computer screen with blurred content, symbolizing a difficulty perceiving visual information. Below the image, the listed challenge reads, "Cannot see visual content." To the right of that image is an icon representing a screen reader labeled Screen Reader. On the right side, the section is labeled Hearing Impairment. This section includes an icon of a muted speaker representing difficulty hearing audio. The listed challenge reads, "Cannot hear audio content." Next to it is an image of a video player displaying the letters CC, which represent closed captions, labeled captions. So this infographic illustrates how specific impairments create barriers to accessing digital content and how assistive technologies provide alternative methods for receiving and interacting with information. Accessible design is essential because it ensures that learners have an equivalent opportunity to engage with content regardless of ability. The Web Accessibility Initiative emphasizes that accessibility supports social inclusion and equal opportunity in digital spaces. Beyond compliance with accessibility standards such as WCAG and Section 508, accessible design improves usability for all learners. Clear structure, sufficient color contrast, captions, and logical navigation enhance comprehension and support stronger learning outcomes. When accessibility is built into the design process from the beginning, barriers are reduced before they affect the learner. Accessibility is not an afterthought or an add-on. It is a foundational element of high-quality instructional design. On this final slide, the title reads References. Below the title are 3 resources listed in APA format. The first source is from the World Wide Web Consortium's Web Accessibility Initiative and is titled Introduction to Web Accessibility. So this resource outlines foundational principles of accessibility and explains the importance of inclusive web design. The second source, also from the World Wide Web Consortium, focuses on making audio and video media accessible, including guidance on captions and audio description. The third source is a video titled The Importance of Captioning by NC State IT Accessibility, which highlights why captions are essential for equitable access to information. These readings informed both the content and the accessibility decisions incorporated into this presentation.